Bonjour again. It is Monday, the 14th of November, and what is it? Like, just past 3 o'clock. Yep. 3:12. With the two people I was seeing, it seems like, well, with my ex, it seems like more and more she's distancing herself from me, which ultimately I guess that's better than leading her on and then her having her hopes up that we could get back together at some point, and then that failing. I mean, that being said, though, I don't know if she really had that perception. I guess she didn't, or I guess she doesn't. I don't know, I'm kind of being almost purposefully more annoying or just more friendly, more like blue-pilled when I even talk to her. But I don't even know if that's like a right way to go about it. I don't think it maybe is. I think I just need to be honest and loving and open and just speak my heart, and then just let whatever happens go ahead and occur. With the other woman I was seeing, it seems like we are no longer going to see each other, and well, that's understandable because, you know, she would want something exclusive and something that is long-term and more meaningful. I find her an amazing person, genuinely probably one of the people I have connected with the most in my life ever. But I'm just not ready, or I'm just not there to commit to anything with her. And I don't want to say that I am ready if I'm not. That just leads to sadness. It's a shame. And when she left here today, she seemed very melancholic and very like. I mean, it doesn't really hit me until after, but it very much reminded me of the same situation that it was when my ex left my house, because under COVID, she stayed around mine for the year, and it was similar. So I can see it going in the trajectory of her moving on with her life and doing that, and I guess I just haven't really experienced that too much. It's probably only really the second breakup that I've really cared about, and probably only the second like proper breakup. And I mean, we were never even together, but you know, labels are labels. You put a label on something, but the label doesn't define the thing. It's a description of the thing, but it isn't the thing itself. And so the relationship that me and this girl have had, it's one that is very intimate and very close and very special, and yeah, incredibly close and incredibly understanding towards one another. And so that is, it might as well have been a relationship in that sense. Formally not, but in its actual content, it might as well have been. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how the future will be. I don't know if we will hang out nearly as much. Well, I guess we won't hang out nearly as much, but I guess ultimately it is what I wanted. I guess I would have felt guilty had we continued hanging out. And so I've just got to start structuring my life and just continue on the path I'm on, exercising, practicing talking to women, reading, growing, learning new things, earning money, starting some kind of online thing, some kind of business or something. Yeah. I hope that with my ex, I can find a way to reach a similar understanding, because with the girl I've seen now, there's many, she's essentially like 99% everything that I'd want. But it's just that 1% that I think that I can get elsewhere that I want. And I don't want to go into a relationship with her and then still be, like thinking about that 1% that I'm missing out on. Or maybe rather in the sense of that she's 98% of everything that I think is what I'd want in the dream girl. And then there's the 1% that is always going to let you down. But that's because no human is completely the same. There's still going to be some misunderstanding because we're all slightly unique and we all have slightly different meanings. And we all take things slightly differently, and so there's a slight miscommunication somewhere along the lines. But it's what makes us unique at the same time. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for today I kind of feel like I just want to just lie in bed and just not do anything, but I don't think that's going to really bring me much value in my life. I find it's really hard, because the last couple of weeks I haven't really been able to be as present with Pra. Well, that's her name, Pra. And yeah, because I haven't been able to be as present, I felt guilty that I couldn't give her everything that she wants, and so then I've decreased who I am around her. She also, because I've decreased who I am around her, and because I can't give her what she ultimately wants, she hasn't felt like she could fully express herself around me. And when we come to talk about these things, we can come to an understanding and we can move through it. But yeah, ultimately, I think both of us were hindered from being able to fully be ourselves. Like we can be, we can be so much of ourselves around each other, but it isn't fully there. I think I'm also just an arsehole. I didn't realise what I say sometimes. Like this morning, I didn't. I just wanted to go back to bed. And I thought I'd probably see her later on, but she was wanting to kind of cuddle. And so I kind of just was like, oh, is it okay if I just go back to bed? I don't really think about other people's points of view or how others feel about stuff. I think I worry about how others feel about stuff, but I don't actually think about how they would feel. And I guess there is a big difference between that. There's the difference between the person who cares and the person who's just worried. And though there's overlap there also is significant differences between the two of them. just, yeah, I'll get up, I'll start getting my mind set on the things that I can do and grow. And I think that the difference between this sort of breakup and the previous breakup is that I think the difference between this and the other one is that the last one I had nothing. I didn't have any hobbies, I didn't have any desires, I didn't have any ambitions, I didn't have any hope or promises for the future. My viewpoint of myself was really shit, and I hated myself, who I was. And it was only because essentially she broke it off that anything was done. But this time I think it was more of I was the one that suggested that we spend some time apart. And she agreed, and she said that she proposed that. She was thinking of proposing that as well. So it isn't like it's like a one-sided thing or anything. Yeah, it isn't like she's like the damsel in distress or like anything like that. With my ex as well, I think it would be nice to be able to like I was talking about earlier in the video, and I wasn't painting her in a nice light, but I think that it would still be nice to be able to be on good terms and to be able to see her good qualities, and it's up to her and to be able to share that and express that with her, and to be able to appreciate who she is, because she's a lovely person, she really is. And be able to then, be able to go, this person's awesome. Yeah, I'll hang out with them more if they want that. And then just be able to from there just, I guess be in a similar situation that I am with this other girl. Because my ex is important to me. Yeah, sorry, yeah, cut out. But yeah, my ex is still important to me. She will always be so. She has some good qualities. She has good qualities, bro. And I'd want to. I think if she was to see this, she would think that it's a matter of me having to change myself, so then I understand, so that we'd get on. And do you know what? In one sense, that really is. But there's ultimately still some things that I value about her. There are things I value about her. But yeah, anyway, enough of that rambling. Essentially, no, yeah. Yeah, my camera kept on my phone kept on cutting out. So yeah, so here I am. Need some amazing quality right here. But yeah, no, my point as well with my ex was that, at the end of the day, she's a great person, and I value her. If she wants to continue being in my life, then I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. It's nice to have her. And I'll just simply it's like family. Like I would enjoy having my family with me. And so of course I'm going to do things to try and understand them better and look at their positives rather than negatives. It doesn't mean that we have to be together forever. It doesn't mean that but it doesn't also mean that they're not valued. And well, it's up to my ex if she wants to stay in my life, and I completely understand whatever the case. Completely. what I look like. I did 11 reps of 50 kilograms. That's included in the bar on the bench press the other day because it was my 50th time going to the gym. Um, I don't think I've really worded it in a way that's very yeah. Again, I'm very stupid when it comes to how I express words to people, but I think I don't know how to put it in a very like good way that is supportive and helpful. But essentially, you know, these two people have been incredibly good for my life, and I want to continue being able to see the virtues and the goodness in them, and be able to share that with them, while also having the boundary of not being in a relationship with them because it, it just doesn't feel like the right thing for me at this moment. And then with that, it's up to them. It's probably quite selfish, but I want them to feel like I do love them because I do, and I do appreciate them. Um, I also have to be honest with myself as well, and but yeah, and true to myself, but also still be able to give the love to others. And I think I'll only get better at that in the future. I mean, if I keep up my improvements on myself, then I will only be able to express love and gratitude better, and I will have more love and gratitude for others as well. Yeah, I want to understand people and others to feel happy and validated. I also have to understand when I don't feel that way towards others, and accept that that is the case. You know, it might be able to change so I can work through it, but or I work out a way to deal with it. But I need to accept that I do feel that way sometimes. Anyway, though, yeah. So I guess future updates geared towards the future. It's simply just that I will enjoy my time when I'm around, like the person I've been seeing, because I enjoy being around them. When I see my ex, I will enjoy being around her because I will appreciate her for who she is. Because I have enjoyed being around her, actually. I do enjoy being around her. Just as I enjoy being around the person I've been with recently. But I will also keep myself geared towards the future and my own progress and improvements in my own life. And I hope that if either of them watch this, they understand my point, because it isn't that I like, it's that I do disregard them in some sense, in the sense that, you know, I can't be there fully for them as maybe they would want to. Or I mean, I don't know if I don't think my ex would. I don't know what my ex would want. So I can't really say that. But what I can give them, I can still give them. And I'm okay and happy to do that. And yeah, it's joyous. It's fun. It's nice. But also, you know, I accept. You know, I know that if a girlfriend zoned me, I wouldn't really accept that, or I'd move on with my life. So I can understand if they do the same. Be nice to have them, but yeah, it's understandable. It's okay. I get it. Um. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've really said that in a way that's very loving or makes them feel reassured if they were to watch this. But I mean, I would want to say it in a way. Um. because I do value them both. And they're both literally amazing people, so kind and so caring and funny and sweet as well. Yeah, love you both. And yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. So that's with them, and with now, I'm just gonna focus on keeping doing what I was doing. Start actually continuing on my self improvement route. I don't think I'll probably. We'll have to see what the future is, but I don't think I want to get involved in anything with anyone for a while. Anyway, yeah. See you guys in a bit. Don't know if you guys get any value out of this. See you in a bit. Love you guys.